Hey guys, Ashlane here. Today I want to talk about my favorite, the most powerful 3-star strategy for Town Hall 8 in my own humble opinion, and that is straight up hog attacks. Now I say straight up because obviously some of you do like to bring golems in. I experimented with that quite a lot back when I was Town Hall 8, but frankly I just kind of prefer the mass hog. I think it's simple, but I think it's more effective in a lot of circumstances because you can really bring so much more hog. Obviously you're bringing 6 more hogs versus that level 2 golem. So anyway, you can see here, Farm So Hard is going to go ahead and lure the clan castle using plenty of troops because he wanted to make sure that whole clan castle emptied out. You can see there's a Valkyrie, a few archers, and a few balloons as well. You can see Farm So Hard is bringing his rage spell, only level 2, but it's going to do a nice amount of damage to those balloons. You can see it takes out about half or even maybe a little bit more of the life of those balloons. And you can see the cool thing and the reason why it's my favorite strategy is you can attack any base with it. Now if it's a base like this where you suspect there may be a bunch of double giant bombs, you can see all those compartments around the center. They're all possible areas for double giant bombs. So how do you deal with that? How do you mitigate the damage done by double giant bombs? I know it's a huge issue, and you can see all those mini bombs next to each other do present a little bit of an issue as well. Well, how you do it is exactly what Farm So Hard did and what the next replay is going to do as well. And what it is you just spread your hogs out in a big line, almost like they're balloons in a balloonian old school attack. So what you do is you deploy them in a big line. That way when they go ahead and trigger the bombs, detonate the bombs, they're only doing it in a radius that will affect, maybe 5 hogs the most. So it's certainly not going to cripple your army. Now what happens if the hogs go into double giant bombs from the angle angle? Well, with a nice spread, if you go ahead and plan where you release the hogs on, you can see like a base like this, for example. If you came in from the northeast, there's really no way, as you can see, as wide of a spread that he used, who's going to have to deal with double giant bombs going the wrong way, affecting more than, like I said, around 5 hogs or so. So another example here is, I wanted to bring you this base design because normally, you guys know if you've seen my Town Hall 8 hogging guide, which I'll go ahead and link now. If you've seen it, you do know that I recommend using a triangle heal formation. A lot of people have issues with when exactly to use your heal spells. Well, I recommend using a triangle, so using 2 heal spells pretty early on, around the same time in the raid, and then your 3rd heal spell will go on top of that a little bit later in the raid, forming kind of like a triangle formation with the heal spells. Now, Bayer here, you see he's going to use a dragon to take out the opposing dragon. He almost loses the dragon there. Maybe he should have dropped 1 more wizard, but either way, the dragon's still up, and using 1 dragon is kind of effective because it actually forms a pretty nice cleanup crew. Now, I do want to discuss this base because it's going to go against what I normally advocate for heal spells. Instead, he's going to go ahead and use a horizontal line of heal spells. Why is he going to do that? Because look at this base. The defensive units really dictate the hogs to make their way from one end, from 9 o'clock, all the way over to the other end around 3 o'clock, because the air defense is going to suck them into the Tesla, and then they're going to be on the other side of the base. So he uses a horizontal heal spell drop method, and you can see it's going to work out really well for him. You can see the hogs are just finishing up over there. They're going to head back down. A giant bomb almost gets them down, but they're about 20% health or so, and they're actually going to run through a little bit of that heal spell. Okay, maybe they didn't make it all the way, but at this point in the raid, all the defensive units are already down, and he has his king that he's just dropping up north. And look at the cool thing with the dragon. Well, bringing the dragon is able to take down the king, and sometimes taking down the king can really destroy or kill quite a few of your hogs at the later cleanup portion of the raid. As I'm sure a lot of you guys know, there's been a lot of 99-98% victories because of that king taking care of the hogs when you think you have things in the bag. And I wanted to bring you one more fun raid here by Cleric. I think he calls it the DragonRida strategy, where he's using a bunch of dragons and also some hogs. So what he's going to do here is come in through the north with these big clump of dragons. He's going to use a rage spell to try to bring them into the center of the base, try to cut off the defensive distractions for the Hogs later on in the raid, and he's also going to take care of the clan pet castle at this point. Now you will note that he does have 5 max Hogs in the clan castle, and here he comes starting with the west hand side of the base, and just like the previous replay, he's actually going to use a horizontal deployment method on his heal spells. Now this is a Town Hall 9 technically, but it's really only a Town Hall 8 with the defensive units, and they're not even all the way leveled up. So it's kind of a fun strategy. I know you guys are always looking for fun variations, different ways to do different types of attacks, so maybe impress your clanmates by breaking this one out and see how they like it, see how it does for you. You can see here, he still has 3 dragons alive on the board, and like I just discussed, dragons are actually really an easy method to take care of the opposing king, and you can see it's just going to be a matter of time before the king and the dragon, and the dragons, and that one single hog rider left, make work of the rest of the base. So, very nice attack here by Cleric. It's fun to play around with new strategies. Let me know what you guys think of this one, and let me know if you guys agree with me. Is hogging the best 3-star strategy for Town Hall 8? I know there's a lot of Dragaloon fans out there, but I gotta tell you, from my, I don't know, 2-3 month experience at Town Hall 8 with Baby Ash, I really loved the hog attacks. So guys, let me know, and please, as always, share with your clanmates, and stay tuned to see the winner, 2 winners of the last comment contest. And the 2 winners for this week's, or this day's, I should say, comment contest are going to be Medium Roar. We all feel bad for him because his little girl spent all the rest of his gems on just 1 blue wall. So we're going to have to replenish those because his 17-month-old actually spent the rest. And the other is going to be for Brian Lee. He had a very nice comment, complimentary, and also very insightful. So thanks, Brian and Med. Go ahead and email me and let me know if you prefer either iTunes, Google Play, or PayPal. Take care, guys.